Got so many projects to do and so much time not to do it. All right, we just came back from the transmission shop and homemade cookies were up on the counter. Of course, I'm eating those. But we got the transmission here, so we're gonna fix the dipstick because we broke that off.
Thing came off when we were pulling it, and
so we'll get that all lined out. Oker's gonna TIG that together on it.
Shouldn't be too rough.
Transmission's right there, nice and rebuilt and ready. Me, I'm gonna work on this transfer case. We're gonna make our twin stick gizmo, so I'm gonna take that apart. I always forget how to do it, so I'm gonna look on YouTube. So we'll figure it out from there. So here we go. I guess we just take the pins off. And then no more single. Oh, you take these out, and then I think I gotta pop the caps there off. Watching their instructions. I don't know who it was, but they say punch this out, take these off, punch this out, and there's a pin in it, then take the shaft out and modify it. So we'll punch that out, but I'm gonna take this side cover off and get the water out of it too, so yeah. All right, pop the cover off on the side, and look at water and metal and death. And yeah, doesn't look horrible in there, but the teeth look fair to partly cloudy, right? A little mark on that one. Right now, I'll pop the pop this pin out, or this, what do they call it? Cap freeze plug. We'll knock that thing through into the bottom. Let me go find it, Matt. Okay, right there. There's a pin clear down yonder. That's not gonna be long enough. I'm gonna go find a longer one. Did it go all the way through? It did. So technically that should come out. And I heard that fall. Winner. Okay, now I'll fish the parts out. And then we'll go to, is this the short one or the long one? Short one. Okay. And then we'll fish it out and modify the shaft. Here's the cap. Punch through. And then there's the roll pin. So I got them fished out. We're gonna have to clean all the goo in there. There's tons of water and stuff in there. But it says take this part and make it 1 inch long in here and 5/8 in the bottom on the flat side. And then take this and 7/8 here. I mean, it's already wore in right there. You can see the wear marks on that thing. So it almost looks like it was running on a ball or something. I'll do those modifications to it, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm just filing away. There, it's probably pretty hot. I probably should not grab it. I got the one side taken care of. Now I'm just working on the next side. Trying not to get it too low past the flat part here and have a nice smooth ramp on it. So we're getting there. I gotta let it cool for just a second because I don't want to get too hot and change the hardness. Okay, last part done. Ground down. It's still a little warm. I'm gonna touch it up with some emery cloth. We'll put her back in. All right, part I'm fighting right now is getting this roll pin back in that hole. So I'm gonna see if I can magnetize my roll pin punch. It's kind of magnetized, so I can stick it in there. So demagnetize, magnetize. It's kind of wussy on the magnetism. Now, has anybody ever used one of these? See if it actually works? What a pain. So, maybe a week from now, I'll let you know where I'm at. Ended up using a smaller one to get it lined in the center, and then I used a thinner one off to the side, poking it in. Got it. Now I'll put the rest of the stuff together. I think this thing sat so long, it's just got burrs in it. Found this on eBay. Cheapest, including the boot that I could find. And it had these little, I mean, I could have made all this stuff, I guess, and bought some heim joints, but this came all as a little kit that, you know, because this system's been done, I don't know, forever, right? Let me get all the stuff unboxed, and I'll kind of put it on a little bit, and I'll show you. So I don't forget that little freeze plug, put it back in. Winner. Okay. All right, after all the battle, got it to work. I just kind of put stuff on, temporary, kind of, sort of, just about. Oh, high range. Yeah. High range is that way. High range. You want to do a Rory. You pop the rear out. Yep. Then we want to do a low range. Oh, we got it. Okay, there's
Low range all-wheel drive.
yep. And then
Pop the front out. Yeah, but
all in all, kit works. So I don't know where the sticks are going to be when we have it in the truck, so we'll want them back away from the dash. So it's really, I just wanted to see if it worked, and it does.
This is good. It's what we wanted.
So we'll fix the, what do we got to get? Oh, we got to get a seal, and then we'll put it in tomorrow. So tomorrow in the truck. We're gonna take you guys on a little motorcycle ride. Just gotta go see if it still runs. So here we go. We had a fire up here on the lake. See it clear over there? Alright, we're at the top of the mountain up here. And I'm gonna make a quick run home. We'll see how long the camera lasts. Here is the rig job we've got going on here. We've got 2 bars, 4 bars.
Hey, what's your deadlift, Ty?
Like deadlift?
Yeah.
Never maxed watch.
Oh, okay. We're about to find out.
We're gonna see if this works, and we'll throw
We picked this up without
a jack on it, and who knows what else. This board's got to go on that. All right, I'll go on the other side.
And we're going.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're on the, I mean, we at least have it on there now. My one?
Yep. That. Yep.
So if you can get to a bolt and get it in, start one.
Okay. Okay, hold yours, Ty. I'm gonna start this corner board. Okay.
You gotta go
I'm in my
Ty's
valve.
way.
You are?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've got to go, like, we gotta twist it.
You're clear over.
Twist it how?
You
Well,
gotta
maybe
go
not. Never mind.
driver's side. Can
Do
you
we
get a
need-
bolt in it? Try a bolt.
Okay.
Put that bolt in it. Oh, we're not even up on the other side though.
No.
We're not in.
Okay.
Is that as high as it goes? Probably.
Yeah.
That'll probably stay. All right, transmission's in. with help. Thank you.
Thank you, Ty. Yo, Ty's boss should give him a raise.
Give him a raise?
Yeah.
You should actually pay him. But I'm done today, so till tomorrow.
All right, today's gonna be an interesting day. First little bit, it's early. It's like 5, 6. Oh, it's 6:04. Okay. And I got the trailer hooked up out here because we found a Facebook marketplace find, me and my friends. So we're gonna go commandeer this rig. Well, first we're gonna see if it's even worth it. If we get up there and it's not worth it, we're heading back. Well, if it's worth, then we'll fork over the cash, and then we'll drive her up on the trailer and head home. So, but my buddies are here and we're about to head out because we got a little bit of a drive to go. So, let's do it.
All right, we're about 35 minutes out, and we're guzzling gas because we're almost to our marketplace find. We'll be there before too long, and just enjoying the drive.
Our rig! We got the rig. This is it. And it's pretty good interior. Like, it's not bad at all. A little cleany. Someone's been smoking in here, but that's all right. So now it's time for the lawn haul home. Shouldn't take too much time, but we got her. Now hopefully gas just doesn't guzzle away, even though it probably will. It's all right though. We'll get home. All right, we pulled off and we're about 5 minutes from home, and we figured we're just gonna dump it here so then I can just park the trailer right away and they can just drive right up to the shop, because they want to do some modifications to it, but we'll see. Shouldn't be too rough. So here's the rig. Yo, this thing kind of rides nice.
I know, it's low-key kind of comfy.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh. All right, go to the shop. We're cutting the muffler off.
We're gonna go take the cats off now. Did you see that jump? That's nice, huh? Yeah.
To get us some power behind this thing, we're decided to do a cat delete on it. So I got my minions under there. Nah, it's just the guys. We'll see what they're doing.
The muffler for now.
Yo, what are you doing under there?
I'm gonna probably cut the muffler off for now, and then we'll see what goes on.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And then when we test drove it, and the battery jumped around, so we got to figure out some way of keeping it there. So I'm probably gonna find a bolt or something, keep it down. So I'm on that while he's getting the muffler off, and we're gonna get this thing trail ready. And that's without mufflers. So it's got some ponies now. All right, we stopped by the local wash.
Cleans up nice.
And we cleaned her up a little bit.
Still pretty rough.
It's still a little but it's better.
All right, good morning, everyone. Today, I'm gonna play with the Mowrator. This thing right here. It has been such a good machine. Like, it has been awesome. I've hit so many rocks, I've kind of messed the blade up a little, so we're gonna go down, we're gonna put a different blade on it, one with a little bit more mulching maybe, and I don't know, we'll see if I have a blade. Let's go start there, and then yeah, we'll get all this right here, get her all cleaned up so we can start doing the yard work. Got to make her look good, so let's go play with the Mowrator. Yeah. Battery over winter in the controller and in the machine. I charged it before I put it away, and it's still fully charged, so it held really good. So that is a plus. I had an old blade, too long. I was gonna cut the center out, chop it, but then I'm like, nah, let's just modify the old one. So So I cut the ends off. Okay. That, I like that. And then it should still give it enough clearance. And I'll bend it back. And then, yeah, we'll test run it, see what it does. Lab wrap blade. All right, here we go. Here's our blade we made. Get a little bit of action on it, sharpened it up, bend it straight again, balanced it. So we'll put it on, give it a whirl. Let's see, just like so. It'll either work or it'll break. We'll find out. Here's the mess we got going on here. See all this? Gonna be hard to kind of film and run a remote control all in one. Much better. So I'll show you when I'm done here.
He's mowing down the weeds on the lawn and he's filming. Ha, that's funny. Look at Ben out there ripping it. You know, ladies, sometimes it's worth the boys having toys that are tools.
Battery's finally down. Excellent job on the blade. I even caught a couple rocks. Let's see how it looks. A little cleaner in there for the wet grass I had. But blades are still on, hanging good. So I think as far as an update on the blade, I like it. So chopped her down, made it look nice. So definitely, if you're gonna do remote control lawnmowers, that's the one to do. I've liked it. It's been awesome. So check out Mowrator. We're back on the fan detail. I got one left over there, so I'm gonna get up there and get it done, but we're gonna jam out to some tunes. Mount done. I've got the assembly built. I just need to drill holes for the fan part. And oh, I put conduit in. And when I run the wire on this fan, when I hook them together, I'm gonna hook this in. Yeah, then it'll look complete, unlike I did before. Well, it kind of looks weird, but we'll get her. I can put a cover on that too. Yeah, I might not have any of those. We'll do it though, eventually. Okay, we're down to the last part. ACs. Anybody got any good ideas for swamp coolers? What are you guys running? I need something that's gonna work in not as humid in Utah, but a little bit. So let me know what you guys have and what's the best. All right, down to the last piece. Got that one installed. I just gotta connect it up yonder. So I guess I better go turn it off. Who wants a shocking experience at the end of the day? Not I, not I. Okay, we're ready to, got everything hooked up. Let's turn the other fan off. Got to find the remote for that other one. There it is. Two fans hooked up. Nice. Well, it's 76 in here. We'll give it a few minutes and we'll see what it does. I turned all the lights off because it, I don't know, feels a little bit cooler in here, I thought. But that's the overhead. So that gives it a lot more light in the center. Then we'll turn on all of them, well, except for the other end, but there we go. Now it's just an unorganized mess. All right, I'm done with fans, wiring for a minute. All right, today's adventure is we're gonna get some sand. We've noticed the canal, they're starting to dig all the ponds out and get them all nice. And I'm like, hey, what you doing with that there silt stuff? He's like, haul it away. So that's what I'm doing. So I got the old dump truck rocking. We're gonna go see what we can find. So rock and roll. All right, we have a little bit of dirt, but this is mostly clay stuff. Not sure where the silt stuff actually went. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some dirt. There's over there, getting near to town. So hopefully some of that looks pretty good. Yeah, hopefully that'll be good. We'll see.
Calvin said that I needed more dirt, so grateful. Ben knows how to use the dump truck and gets me a load, so I can mix it, and we'll see what we can grow.
Alright, we tried to dump this on a hill, twisted the bed all to mother lover. Like it's not good, so I'm gonna see if I can re-straighten it, but we'll see. Alright, we did make it. It did bend a little, but I think, you know, it's old stuff. It'll be fine.
Yes, thank you.
It'll be great. So, but we got some more dirt, a little bit of clay. I'm gonna see if I can find a little more sand. So I might head on a four-wheeler ride real quick.
See what we can find. But we're grateful for the free stuff.
Oh yeah.
So yay.
Anything to break up our rocks. I mean dirt. Rocks.
So many rocks. Calvin says rocks. Just rocks.
Yeah, all we have is rocks.
Yeah.
So we'll keep doing. All right, everyone. I'm on to another sand pile or dirt pile, mud pile, whatever. But just taking our time. We're on our like third load. So yeah, it's a very nice day. Might even rain. It's looking pretty cloudy, so maybe we'll get some water so we don't blow away this summer. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't have much to show you, just driving. So I'll keep you going with us, and we'll see what we get done today. Last load, got a pretty good load of some good stuff, so hopefully that can get us, you know, get a good garden going this year. So we'll see, but it looks like the weather's turning, so we are homeward bound. All right, well, I got Finn to give me a hand. He's running the old backhoe. He just came through, but we got this pile. Clay and yeah. Didn't really want that. So then I found this. Look at that stuff. That's some good old dirt right there. Garden's gonna be really happy with that stuff, so I'm gonna let her put it wherever she wants, and then it'll be better. Now I'm gonna go get on another project, so off we go. All right, well, we're up here in our corner of the world.
Yep, our little forest.
He has a little hut up here. It's yeah, but there's a water tank. So this valve is broke on it, so we're gonna have to see if we can get it out, get it fixed, get another one, something. So that's tomorrow's plan, unless it rains. Look at it, might, that'd be nice, but we'll see. So there's the next item to do. So we're gonna probably go inside and call it tonight. But we kind of looked down the canyon here, and
You can see it.
we got a wind dust storm just ripping, tater chipping.
Oh yeah, all of Santa Quinn and Payson's gonna get dusted out.
So we're gonna be in the windstorm. I was hoping to light up a fire tonight, cook some hot dogs, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Well, we got something done today, so that's good. Look, she's just planting away.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff. Peas are growing already. This is awesome.
Oh yeah.
She's turning into a green thumb. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm going to hide for a minute. Here comes the wind.
I'm gonna see how well the mushroom bloom does. So Calvin told me to soak seeds in it, and they do way better. So not saying that it can bring it back from the dead, but I did water it. I just don't think the soil was right for it. So we're going to experiment. Here we go. But we're going to see if this stuff that I add to it, this mulch or compost, if it'll help my garlic too. Vertically like this, so that they were kind of different than my garlic that's like this. I figured it'd get better sun as it comes across. I don't know if that's right or not. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go get the mushroom bloom and spray it on those seeds, and then I'm gonna cover it up. We're gonna water it. We're gonna see what grows. We're gonna see how long it takes. I have less rocks back there, more rocks out here, which is great. So we'll give it a week or two. We'll see how much pop up and we'll see how it works. All right, you guys, I'm finishing up for the night, but I wanted to show you my grapes. They are not looking very good. They've budded out a little bit, but they're really looking dead. And so as I took Calvin's mushroom compost and mixed it into the dirt. See, I mixed it there and I mixed it down there and I raked all more rocks out, more and more rocks, always more rocks. I'm hoping it'll bring it back because I want grapes so bad. I love grapes. Just like Ben loves radishes, I love grapes. And so I'm really hoping that this mushroom compost will work. But for tonight we're done, but I will show you the progress and see if we can't bring those back to life. But as I was mixing it in, the roots are kind of really on the top because the water had washed out all that clay. It didn't really stay. So I also used some of the wood chips from the wood that Kelly and James's family brought up to us. So I'm grateful for the wood chips. We're going to reuse them, not just to keep us warm, but to keep the moisture in. And then I'm still working on my planter boxes. There's a lot to come, but we'll see. So this is day one of this year's garden watch. We'll see how it rolls.
All right, after yesterday hauling some dirt, it was nice and dry and hot. And, well, started last night and, well, look at this. We need it, but here we go. Nice rainy weather, which is awesome. We're gonna need this summer, so it's gonna be a good time. I love that hill. Look at that. Looks so cool. All right, well, let's get in there and get something done. All right, here we go. My Omaha, or my AI, or just A, needs to be fixed. But check this out. I thought this was kind of cool. Look at that. B&M's garage sticker on this baby. That's how long ago that I had B&M's garage. Last time we registered 19, so it's been a minute or two, so. Huh, let's see what we got, parts. Oh, that's funny. Well, obviously I needed brake pads. And I got them and threw them under the seat. Wonder if it needs brake pads. Maybe those are for the other Yamaha that squeaks. But anyway, I have a set of brake pads under the seat of this. The things you find, I tell you what. This thing needs a starter sprag. It just freewheels when you crank it. Let's see if I can get a jumper pack real quick. I will demonstrate this problem. been sitting so long, gotta clean the carburetor out. So we'll get that done. I want to put a cam and stuff in it, but I can't find the cam. I found the valve springs, no cam. So that will be later. We'll just get the little stuff in it right now that I have, so I can go ride four-wheeler. It's time. And I know one day I'll work on the truck, but I don't really care right now. This is what I want to do, so let's do it. All right, people, today I'm gonna get on the four-wheeler and get some stuff switched out here, but I've got to get my heat going today because I had some other errands I was doing this morning, and then got back to the shop finally. But well, this is Utah, so snow, blizzard, whiteout. Very crazy. It was 95 the other day, and today it is 44. So what is it in the shop? 44 today. So we're gonna get the fire going and get some heat, see if these fans that I put in work pretty good. So let's do her, and we're gonna see if we can change the starter thing on it. It's horrible. You've heard it. Sounds weird. So under there, we're gonna zip it off and then see if I can get the flywheel off. That's always the hardest part. So let's do it. Let's clean it off. It's got a little bit of gunk on it. So all right, check this out. Look at that. It is pretty cool out here. I mean, that's quite a view right there. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I sure do love this place up here. We have such a beautiful view. All right, we got her tipped up on the side. It's pretty easy. You just take this center piece out right here, undo the bolt, cover bolts, and then pry it up. So it should come off. Looks like the gasket torched up. Use the Olight. Which one is this? This is the Baton 4 Pro. I really like this one. It's kind of a more, I don't know, floodlight versus a beam. But look how bright it is. Yeah. So, all right. Well, what we need to get to. Okay, drive gear, this drive gear right here runs underneath, so we're gonna have to pull the flywheel off, then we'll see what's behind there. So I do have a tool for that. Let's see. We put a wrench on this and crank it out. So I'll get a wrench and see if we can pop on it and get it off. Found the tool. Took me a while, but I found it, and I hit it. And it came right off. Simple, easy. Just screw this down on, then hit it with the impact, and it came right off. Put a little bit of grease on it. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Hey, now I'm gonna put this where I know it is. I'll undo these bolts, and our sprag piece is inside of here. Let's find a bench. I've actually taken this piece. Whoa. I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me like a nightmare. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to find my impact. Alright. I'm using this to get them out. I've got 3 of them so far, but they are tight. Man, they're tight. Yes. Winner victorious. Oh, I had blue Loctite on. Should have heated them. Wow, that's okay. Got it out. But the problem is everything's twisted, so I'll get a couple screwdrivers and kind of start prying on it and get it worked out, but I remember there's a trick to it. But do I remember what it is? Not really. If anything, this is probably gonna go out quicker because it's got less teeth on it than this one. Yeah. Unless I got the wrong one. I don't know. Let me double check my part stuff here. They're supposed to just pop out. Alright. I'm gonna have to get a different part. That is wore off. If you look in there, there is damage. Horribly bad. So I'm gonna have to see if I can buy the whole thing. If I took and polished this down a little bit, got all the burrs out of it, we'll get some emery cloth and do that, and then see where it sits. Maybe we could use this. It'll set down a little farther because it is wider. Still might have a chance. I mean, it's not better than this design, but it is if it doesn't work. I got some 320, and I'm gonna do a 600. This is the second one I've changed. Used to have a big camshaft in it. High compression piston, and it wasted the first one. And I didn't change this. Might have to change it this time. So how did you guys all learn when you started out? Did you just jump into it? Or did you watch YouTube? Me? Just jumped into it. Didn't have YouTube. Oh yeah, that's gonna clean up. So, give me a little bit. I'll just keep sanding and sanding and sanding. I mentioned sanding, so we did the 320 first, then we did some 600, and it looks pretty good. Look at that. I mean, it's got a couple dig marks in it still, like the one right there is pretty deep, but you can't, just barely feel it with your fingernail. Maybe give it a little more. Because I can feel it. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I mean, it's definitely not as beefy, but it does put the bearings on a little bit of an offset versus this. See how narrow they are versus the thick? So, I'm definitely gonna keep this. Because I don't know if they sell when I blow this finally out, because this can happen again. So, let's put her back together. You can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it. And then I'm going to put a little bit in this sprag piece, just to make sure it's lubricated. Oh yeah, see how's that suction? Like it. Sometimes you have to take the keyway and kick it up just a little bit. Get her to set in there all the way. But she's in there now. And then I will torque it. It's probably going to have to have this gear centered up to make it spin, or else it's binding. So I will get the gasket cleaned up, put it on there. Should work fine. Got the surface all cleaned up. Everything's in there. Put it on. Rock and roll. Okay, now I'll find all the bolts. Torque it down. I gotta look up the torques, can't remember. And then I'm not gonna drain the oil yet. I'm gonna clean the carburetor, battery, and then I'll run it a little bit, and then I'll change the oil so we can flush all the crap out. So, okay. got her all back together. Everything's torqued. Who has ever had the stator off and lost spark? I took it apart once. It sat for a month. I got parts, put it back together, and it had no spark. Tell me why that is. Carburetor, battery, and clean the air filter, lube the chain, you know, little stuff. Like, I mean, this is, it's good, right? I think it's good. Okay, we have got it tore apart. Got the carburetor out, got it in the ultrasonic, cleaning it up, all into little pieces. Pretty dirty. Got some different lights put on the front because the ones that were in there were broke off. Batteries charged. So yeah, we're knocking down the list. So give it a few more minutes and we'll have some carburetor going back together and we'll be good to go. Okay, I just replaced. I know everybody's like, hey, show more work. Well, I forgot. Replace the end, put the battery in. We have power. Yay. So, it almost sounds like it's got a, like the ignition's off. I might have checked spark plug. We're still working on it. Hey, but it's done more right now than it's done in years, so that's plus. So we'll get some more stuff on it. I'm gonna stick the air filter system on it, see if it's back pressure. Sometimes they do that. So, all right, I put the intake on. Let's see if it's back pressuring. Probably not. If you noticed everything right at the end, it just kind of revved up. So it's not metering the fuel properly, so I'll take it apart, see what's wrong. It's not leaking, but it sure ain't metering it very good. Fuel's off. We'll tear it all back down and go through that carburetor piece by piece. There's something in there that's just not happy. Rich. We'll see what I did wrong. Because it ran before I parked it. Wait, why did I park it? Starter issue, not carburetor. So, setting gummed it up, or I assembled it wrong. We'll find out. Yeah, I know what I did. Anyway, this right here, you can see the carburetor right there. You can see that little piece. It's up. When I soaked it, it popped it through. So I'm gonna push it back through and we'll fix that. Yeah, it was all me. That was the reinstaller, my bad. The boss called me and said, hey, if you wanna eat? Well, of course I do. I've never missed a meal. Look, right? So, found the problem, check it out. The jet fell through. Like it unseated the housing and plopped through. So we'll get that piece reseated, and I think there's supposed to be a washer there. So yeah, but there's no washer in it. Weird. We'll see what we can do. I've got a couple other test carburetors, so we'll pull them apart and see what's in them. Yeah. Went and robbed another carburetor. Check this thing out. See this little washer right here? it was not in there. From me putting it in the Sonic tank, it loosened up that shaft, was pushing it through. So this should fix all the problems. Don't know why it wasn't there, but it got missed in one of the rebuilds somewhere, so now it showed up. So this should fix it. Back together and put it back in. The dying moment. Got it all back together. Well, I don't have this in yet, but should start without it. Should it? Oh. It's like we need to adjust the idle and stuff, but I think it's good. I like it. So I'll get all the air filter stuff back together. I got to put 2 lights on the front, and I've got 2 for the rear. Almost there, we're getting there. My mistake. I don't know when that washer got taken off, but it's on there now. So let's get back to it. All right, I got puttering around and didn't realize what time it is, so I am done tonight. It's 12, so I know I always work late anyway. That's what I like, but we got her gutted. I'm gonna rewire all the lights and put a couple extra on. So tomorrow's Sunday, so nothing tomorrow, but I might putter with it, and I never film on Sundays. So it's the Lord's Day, so that's what we'll keep it. And we'll show you on Monday. Update.